Okay, so let's talk about research analytics. Let's get right into it. So I've given you some data points, and I'm going to give you some parameters now so that you stay within what I would call a safety zone. So let's talk about analytics, which is the systematic computational analysis of data or statistics. It is used for the discovery, interpretation, and communication of meaningful patterns in data. This is going to help you apply patterns towards effective decision making, okay? So we talked about Kindle Results, right? So we'll take a quick look at Kindle Results. We said that when we type in keto diet for women over 50, we are under 1,000 for results. That's 500. We want to stay 1,000 or less to start your publishing business. I, on the other hand, I will publish in 50,000, 30,000, 10,000 results. I don't pay attention to that anymore because my portfolio is extensive. So let's compare that just so that you're crystal clear. If you go broader than that, just keto diet, you're at 10,000 results. Again, you want to stay with your niche and your title 1,000 or less. That's your first parameter, right? That's your first parameter when I say Kindle 1,000 or less. In Google Keyword Planner, you just want to make sure that there's traffic, because not only do we sell books on Amazon, we sell books on Apple's, iTunes, we sell Barnes & Nobles, we sell through a international network. So when you look at Google, you're looking at a broader market of what's in demand. So I like to see that there's volume in Keyword Planner as an overall. This is a type of thing that you're going to get like a sixth sense, that you're going to understand the traffic patterns for some of these keywords, some of these niches, some of these things that people are looking for, and it takes time. So when we looked at over here, keto diet after 50, we saw that keto after 50, no, that's not the one, keto diet after 50 or keto after 50, about 1,000 to 10,000 searches per month. Definitely not super high in traffic. Sorry, I spelled that wrong. Just going to type in keto diet. Just want you to look at the data across the platforms, the same thing. So you see what I'm looking at. So when you just type keto diet, it's a very broad keyword, and now you have 1 million to 10 million per month. Obviously, keto diet after 50 is going to fall within this umbrella because there's such a strong demand for that. When we look at Audible, when we look at Audible, there's 1,000 plus, over 1,000 results for this, right? So I do have keto diet books in Audible, and they do sell. The strategy wouldn't be for Audible. And when you're looking at the analytics, what you're looking at is it going to sell well in Kindle? Is it going to sell well in Audible? Is it going to sell well in both? Or is it going to be just great for Audible? These are things that you have to think about, and you're going to develop your own style, your own focus as you grow your business. So with that being said, you're going to want to look at downloading this platform here. It's called Kindle Spy. I think there's a small charge for it. And I'm going to run this with you here. So when you do a search at the top here, let's say I just searched for keto diet for women over 50, and you have the result of 517, and you run Kindle Spy, it collects all the data from that first page, and it gives you the numbers very clearly to see. I'm going to give you another parameter based on Kindle Spy. The overall thought out in the community is that you want to go into a niche, right, a keyword area, where the sales rank, the first couple of books, are less than 100,000. So in this case, is 142, 426, 455, 124, 600, collectively, this average is 341. This wouldn't be a great niche to jump into because it doesn't show that it's selling super well. And let me show you as opposed to just keto diet, so you could see the difference from Kindle Spy and the analytics from there. So again, Kindle diet alone is 10,000 results. It's a really broad market and a lot of competition. But when you look at the analytics, you're going to see that it sells really well. There's a lot, it's going to reflect the demand that there is for this keyword, right? So you saw in the other one, there was 100 plus, 600. This one, 61,000, 27,000, 37,000. These numbers get updated on an hourly basis based on sales. So keto diet alone, if you go after this niche alone, a general book, there's more demand. It sells a lot better than, let's say, keto diet for women after 50. So you get an understanding on how to look at these numbers. I don't pay too much attention to these numbers anymore, but I would surely advise you to try to go into areas that are strong, particularly the first couple of books that are at 100 or less. That means that there's obviously a lot of demand for the books. Take that with a grain of salt. There's a lot of moving parts to publishing books, and that's just one of them. You could get everything right and get the cover wrong, and your book is not going to sell. You could get the title wrong, and people are not going to find your book. So just take that as part of your learning, stuff that you're looking at in your market research. And again, through the course, I'm going to give you tons of examples in different niches. I've just focused on keto diet and stock market just to keep it consistent, so you could see what I'm trying to teach you through the same type of niches, and you get the lessons based on the same examples. But throughout the course, I'm going to give you niches that I've published, and so far everything that I've talked about I've published. So I've published in keto diet, I've published in stock market, I've published in trading. Everything that I'm showing you is based on stuff that I've done. All right, let's move on to the next module.